Deanie?
Well, on the positive note, right now there is more research collaboration than ever aimed at better understanding pollution and coming up with solutions. As new specialist Jed Boal shows us, a number of scientists at the University of Utah are probing the pollution for more data and even creating sensors we can all use at home. Jed?
Deanie, right now, there are more than a dozen sensors across our state that are gathering pollution data that we can access right from our fingertips. And that's great information. But also at the same time, University of Utah researchers and students are working on pollution monitors that we could actually mount on the outside of our homes.
And the challenge is population keeps going up.
Dr. Carrie Kelly is a University of Utah chemical engineer with a background in combustion particles, like the pollution that comes from our tailpipes. She also serves on the State Air Quality Board.
So we're making good progress if you look at the level of emissions. So our emissions have gone down.
Headed in the right direction with vehicles that have reduced emissions and state regulations limiting industrial pollution.
I also think the public's become quite a bit more aware, and they realize it's not just someone else's problem, it's all of our problems.
That's why she's also working on this with her students.
Our new version is in the works right now. But
a low-cost pollution sensor called the Air U. For $200, a sensor like this could help answer critical questions.
Is pollution worse near roadways? How could we minimize personal exposure to pollution?
And help us make decisions about our time outside.
It might mean more to you if you could get an estimate of what pollution is like in your home or right next to your home.
Not nearly as accurate as the state's $20,000 pollution sensors, but testing shows
it's a good relative measure of pollution.
Kelly is working with the National Science Foundation to roll out the Air U sensors in schools in a few weeks and into the homes of asthmatic families this summer.
Getting sensors in the hands of sensitive individuals to help them mitigate their exposure.
Available to the rest of us later this year.
The goal is to help them minimize their exposure.
And we'll follow up on those sensors when they roll those out in the schools in the next few weeks. Dr. Kelly and her students are actually already starting to work on the next generation of low-cost sensors, ones that we could actually wear on our wrists. So, Deanie, when you head out for a run, you could have a reading on the pollution around you.
Yeah, I'll know how deep I can breathe. All right, Jed, hopefully that'll make it easier, though, for us to want to take steps to help this. Thanks.